Hello everyone, welcome back to Form Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Play Hide and Seek, aka Kokok Sumora by ICHILLIN. So this is ICHILLIN's latest comeback. They debuted with Gotcha and their previous comeback was Fresh. Now I enjoyed both of those songs. I did have some qualms with the Fresh music video. The debut music video was fine. Now I'm looking forward to some progress with this music video. I'm hoping that the step back and Fresh was just momentary and that this one is going to be even better. Now with the title here, the English title is Play Hide and Seek, and while it's close, it's not exactly the right intention of the title. The intention of the title is meant to be actually a little bit more taunting, and that's because the Korean title is called Kokok Sumora. Now, Kokok Sumora is what you say while you're playing hide and seek. Now, in the English spoken hide and seek, you say come out, wherever you are, right? Kokok Sumora is the polar opposite of that. Whereas you're saying come out, wherever you are, you're egging people to come out. Kokok Sumora is more of a taunt / challenge where you're saying, I hope you hide very well because I'm going to find you. Now, if you want to translate this directly, Sumora is... like to sumo is to hide, but when you say sumora, it's more of a direction. So you're telling someone, hey, go ahead and hide. You're saying, go ahead and hide. Now, kokok, I don't think there's a direct translation in the English language, but it means to do it well, right? So they're saying, I hope you hide well because I'm going to catch you. Now, the actual line in Korean goes, kokok sumora 머리카락 보일라, which is hide well because I can see your hair, or like I can see a strand of your hair. Now, just for reference, the English word for hide and seek is actually Kulture. I'm sure our Astro fans may be aware of that. Now, before we actually get into this video today, let's actually take care of some in-house business. Guys, if you enjoy our channel and you'd like to support us, please consider visiting our Patreon. You know, it's tough out here in the YouTube wild, wild west, and unfortunately, the reaction scape is a desert, barren wasteland, and we can't monetize any of our videos due to the copyright system on YouTube. Now, that's completely fine. The money does go to the labels. However, if you want to support the channel and if you want to support our channel to keep going, well, then Patreon's going to be your best bet. We do bonus reaction content over there. We do listening parties. We check out variety content. We check out survival shows, K-dramas, anime, a whole bunch of bonus stuff, while you'd be supporting the channel. So we'd really appreciate it. We hope you guys consider it. If not, that's totally cool. If you don't want to support us monetarily or you can't, we understand. Please at least like the video down below and subscribe. You know, like 80% of the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. So we would really, really appreciate it if you did. All right, now let's get into today's video. This is Kokok Sumora, aka Play Hide and Seek by ICHILLIN, and this is your form of therapy. Are there subs for this? Oh, they're auto-generated. Oh, okay. Well, that's the line right there. Ooh, this section is really, really nice. Everyday we chill. 완성되는 무지개 빛을 너를 찾아볼게. I will. 자꾸 거쳐가는 분위기는 thrill. 꼭 숨어라. 어디 It's the pre-chorus. Ooh, sudden invasion of the synths. Oh, it's fantastic. Are they the ones hiding? Wow. Okay. That was my favorite ICHILLIN comeback yet. They completely addressed and covered all my issues with both music videos previously, at least. And there is, I would say, a higher budget. They cover it up a lot with chroma key green screen work, but at the same time, they do it really well. There was literally only, I think, one bad shot in there. One bad shot. And we can get to that in 1 second. But I just want to commend them because I thought, like, Fresh, while it was okay, there were a lot of problematic issues. And I think they addressed it really, really well in Play Hide and Seek. I think this music video is, one, I mean, it's just higher quality. It's nice. It's filmed very, very nice. It's very pretty. Now, when I say higher budget, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a big budget music video, obviously. But the song is great, at least. They focused on making a good, enjoyable song to listen to. So that's a plus as well. Now, I want to focus on certain parts of the video real quick. So overall, I actually really like the set that they filmed in, and I like just the general vibe of this music video. It's very cute. If you look through this video, I think the only thing missing is that it's missing perhaps the main set. If I can get a shot of it, or no, maybe there's a shot right here. Yeah, I think like maybe if this was a little bit more saturated. What I'm liking about the walls is it's minimalistic, and what they're doing also really well is it's half a real set and then the other half is CG. And the lighting is very similarly motivated. They made sure to match the CG pink mazes with the real life size set. So I think the CG elements worked really, really well. I think what would have made this pop a little extra more is, while the, similar tone look is fine and all, I think if you're going to have this kind of color scheme, either you make your team like pop against that color, or you make the walls pop, you make the structure pop. I would personally choose to make the idols pop. And there are moments where they do pop a little. I think also the hair color, this is like one of the few music videos where I'm like, oh, it actually helps that some of them have a dyed hair color. But I think if they stood out from this set more, instead of like being too similar with the set and kind of like feeling very bland in the set, I think if there was a little bit more color, it would be nice. It would be it would pop a little more. But overall, I like the idea of the set. I like the idea of the video because of it. I think in general they did well, but the contrast is a little lacking. So I think if they had made the color pop, this would have just been a lot more of a fun video. But I do think it's well directed. I think everything else is actually more fun in that regard. So I really enjoy that. One thing that this music video did as well is they really brought my attention to, I think she had different color hair in the debut. It might have been blonde or brown or whatever. This girl with the gray hair, by the way, it looks great on her, but gray, silver, whatever it is. But I like her a lot. I mean, she's a great vocalist, but she's also very captivating. That's, I think, what I liked about this music video too, is the way it was shot, the camera work as well. It was shot in a way that I think really highlighted the members really well, or at least made them stand out and maybe want to get to know them more. I like the girl with the buns and the girl with the purple hair. I can't seem to find a close-up shot. Oh, right here. I like the girl with the purple hair too. She was very expressive, and I thought her expressions were really good. Now, this is quite literally the only part of the video that's bad. This is the only part where the CG, it looks really bad. Now, they match the lighting overall, which the vibe is nice, but this is 215. So if we go back to originally where we see their main overall wide set, this does not look bad because, as I mentioned, half of this set is real. And so you don't see them being hit directly against that sky, against the CG. So there's not a direct comparison. And then these buildings looking similar is masking that. So that was really, really well done. Now, when you put them directly against the sky, that's when it all starts to fall apart. There's no depth. There's just no lighting around her. It's very 2D and sharp, and it looks like she was just cut out, right? That's literally the only critique I would have for this music video. Critique for that shot. Like I said, if the color had popped a little, would have been better. Here, I'm assuming it's just a budgetary issue. They're not lit well enough. I understand it's totally the motivation and the intention of this scene to kind of have it be a little bit more dim. Still, you could have popped a little nice overhead soft box on them, or even had 2 fill lights over here. But I think overall, it's way more pleasant to look at. Oh, this is so cool. Oh yeah, right. I remember I heard about this. Apparently there's a new feature on YouTube called Most Replayed. I didn't realize it applied for other people. Okay, I'm a little confused. Is this the most replayed for, are they saying me, or just anyone who's watched this video, for this video in general? I think it's people who watch this video in general. Hold on, let's see. I could see why. They liked that scene. That especially that high note. It was really nice. All right, so with all that in mind, I'm going to give ICHILLIN's song a 7.5. I like it a lot. It doesn't quite hit the same as Gatya does. I think Gatya is still my favorite one, but Play Hide and Seek is still pretty good. Now, the music video, I'm also going to give it a 7. I like it. I'm not in love with it. There's a lot of improvements that could be made, but at the same time, I do think this is actually a huge improvement from a lot of their other music videos. Now, I think what it is it's just budget is an issue. I do think they have a small budget. I think they did an amazing job for how small their budget actually is. And then from here, I think it's just, okay, we can make this pop a little extra fresh. We can make the girls pop on screen a little better. I think then it comes down to a little extra lighting. I actually really, like I said, mostly like what they did here. I like the lighting, having the LEDs in the background. Good idea. Separates the background. The neon adds a little bit of the much needed popping color to the scene. But I think in general, they're missing always a really strong key light that gives them a very hard separation and kind of makes them seem more like stars. So aside from that, I think as long as they keep that up, I think ICHILLIN is constantly improving. Their team is constantly improving. So overall, I'm going to give this like an average score of like a 7. I like it. It's okay, but there's room for improvement. But it's mostly on the production side. You know, with the song, I really enjoyed the song. I don't know what they could do to necessarily improve the song. That's not where my expertise would come in. Sometimes I get inspired, and sometimes I think, oh, like this kind of a section would be nice. But with this group, I just like their songs as it is. You know, they're a little bit cookie cutter. They don't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily surprise you, but I don't know. It's a very safe song, but I like it. I especially really like that chorus in general. Just that very playful, charming, was it a xylophone or whatever the instrument was? Like that pattern was really beautiful. And then all of a sudden the synths just kind of rushing in. I dug that. I dug that pattern a lot. But guys, I'm going to pass the question off to you. I'd love to know, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about Play Hide and Seek, aka Kokoksumura by ICHILLIN. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video down below. Make sure you comment as well. If you enjoy our channel and you'd like to support us directly, consider visiting our Patreon. If you go to our Patreon at patreon.com/formatherapy, well, we do listening parties. We do reactions for variety content, both idol and non-idol, K-dramas, animes, survival shows. So if you want to check all that out, join us over on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to or you can't. Just simply like the video down below. We would really appreciate it. And if you left a comment, it would help out with our YouTube search algorithm. Make sure to subscribe over here and check out our other videos over here. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.